What could go wrong? Not a single thing. I'm excited.
Hey, it's Nat here, your local vertical farming expert. More or less. Today, we'll be going on the journey of the first vertical farming project that I ever took on. Believe me when I tell you this episode has everything. Drama, tears, laughter, adventure. So, without further ado, here's how not to grow aeroponic lettuce. This story begins in September 2019, the start of my junior year.
Boom, a child.
I'd spent the summer working minimum wage just to cash it all out on foggers, buckets, and other random vertical farming supplies. The dream was to make a project that would win me all the way to International Student Science Fair and also a full ride into MIT. This year, my research project delves into the world of vertical farming through the development of a cost-effective, classroom-friendly aeroponics unit that addresses the urban food desert crisis. I come up with some pretty far-fetched ideas for research projects, but out of all of them, this one actually seemed pretty feasible. Oh no. Uh-oh. I'm so sad. Yo! This is so stupid. So each each leaf gets like the life it needs.
I had to take English twice, and that's why I'm so eloquently spoken.
I'm so sad. So yeah, my sister graffitied yeet right in that corner. He's bubbling! That's not good. This is fine. Don't worry about it. Wait! What? That's so annoying. Oh? No. Those are not good noises. It worked. I'm happy. Okay. I'm mad. The pump. I'm gonna be on YouTube! I hope not. Gigi, do you want to help me? He's upside down. It'd be fun to know where my things are, but of course, whose fault is that? Mine for not putting them in the same spots. Oh, I found it. Yeah, problems that might arise. Just so many. Each try and failure kind of felt like I was failing myself, proving a lack of worth. Obviously, that's not a very sustainable way to go about anything, so the project failed, I snapped. I told myself that I wasn't giving up, but the vertical farming stuff just sat in the corner, gathering dust. Things picked up around February. I confronted the reality that if I wanted to compete anywhere, I had to start now. I set some lettuce sprouts on the windowsill, intent on not letting these die like the others. My new goal was this: just get the project done in the most simple way possible.
Well, Natalie.
Dang it. That meant making the machine a quarter of its original intended size so that I could finesse that atomizer from the watermelon project, and replacing those bulky elbow connectors with something that required less duct tape. In theory, the heat gun changed my world completely. It's basically a glorified hairdryer, which can also make creme brulee. That's what the box says anyways. With the heat gun, I heated up the Home Depot bucket plastic and cut slits to hold the net pots. Obviously this took some trial and error, but it was progress, which was exactly what I needed. I had 6 slits around the base of the Home Depot bucket and then 6 at the lid on top. To address the leaking of fog through the slit holes, I did a thorough tape job, which worked most of the time. I left the lettuce on the center table, which wasn't ideal given the indirect light, but I hoped it would work out. The lettuce machine worked on a 30-minute on and off timer. Pretty soon, disaster began to strike. The baby lettuce leaves started having these random brown spots, and were all in all not really having the best time. Google said I was overhydrating them, so I changed the watering frequency to 30 minutes on and then 1.5 hours off. I snipped off the sick leaves and then hoped some more. Strangely enough, hope has proven to not be particularly effective at growing plants. Water was no longer the issue, but just nothing was happening. With no progress, I decided on a new course of action, moving the entire setup outside for more light. How would I keep the timers running with no outlets nearby? This required a high-stakes plan and the help of my 3 favorite minions, or siblings.
Who needs soil nowadays, right?
She's right. My lettuce! Can you see my lettuce? This doesn't work.
I know, yeah. This is Natalie's lettuce plants with her hydroponics tower. What are you supposed to be? A triceratops? Hey! It's getting tiring to hold.
Just grab the thing.
Got it.
Nice. Okay, hold on to it.
I'm worried. Hurry up!
I don't appreciate this.
I'm the person.
You're gonna kill my lettuce.
Oh. Look at that beautiful lettuce. Now she's carrying the bucket. Electricity!
This way. Okay, and then let's see if it works.
What is it supposed to do?
It's working, but it's just being lame.
I want to drink that water.
No, don't drink it. There's nutrients.
It looks like a smoke bomb.
Okay, so that's working. I'm gonna put this here. Can we get a round of applause, kids? Okay, so it's been about a month since we moved outside, and here it is! I did it! Here's my plant, here's my singular success. All the others died off pretty fast. I think it took like a couple days. But this boy just refused to die. And at first I got really mad. I was like, oh my god, this one isn't dying just to spite me. I don't know what that mindset was. That was a weird train of thought. But now I'm a better person, I'm bigger. So yeah, he grew, I'm so happy. He looks so luscious. Like I go biking around my house and then I see him and I'm like, oh my god, look how pretty that plant is. And wow, yay. They all died a couple days in. So I was just like, you know what, like, I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna leave it outside because I'm too lazy to put it away. And the result was just this bucket chilling here with the water not changed and this boy popped out. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really understand why this particular plant survived. I don't understand. The reservoir, instead of it being a purely aeroponic setup, it's become more of a hydroponic aeroponic mix. Ew, that's gross. He's a little bit sick and we just have these like blackish purple spots everywhere. And it's not like the overhydration spots because those were like a muted brown. These are like very clearly some sort of disease. And on the inside, the leaves have actually kind of turned purple, which is like really cool. Like obviously I can't eat it, which kind of sucks, but it is cool to just look at the plant and see what the outside forces have done to it. Here we have the lettuce on the left. You can see the brown spots, or the brown purpley spots. My ISEF dreams have been kind of on pause a little bit, but I'm hoping to get a lot better at vertical farming and this whole shtick over the summer so that I'll have something really solid to compete with next year. Thanks for sticking around. If you liked the video, feel free to smash the like button, hit subscribe, and tap that notification bell. As always, if you have any advice or you just want to roast me, please comment. I will take any and all the advice I can get. If it takes getting flamed to improve the project and improve this channel, well, I think that's worth it. And if you guys help out, we all grow better together. Special thank you to Sasha for being my handy dandy cameraman, Juliana and Danny for helping me out with the outdoor setup, my parents who wanted a shout out that was separate from family, and you guys for watching. I was legitimately blown away by all the support I got for my first video. I can't even begin to tell you what that meant to me. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this little train wreck, and I appreciate your continued support of this channel.